Hey everybody, Mr. Cause here, and I've got another question from a teenager, and this question is a question that I wish someone would have answered for me when I was your age. So before I give you the answer to this question, I want to tell you, have you ever been over to a friend's house, or maybe you're dating someone, or you want to be dating someone, and you thought to yourself, gosh, it'd be really cool if I could impress their parents, or it'd benefit us in our hangout time if their parents liked me? Well, I'm about to give you a couple quick, helpful hacks to make sure that you end up on the right side of the fence, the good side of the fence, with your friend or your girlfriend / boyfriend's parents. And here's how it goes. So the exact question is, how do I get my girlfriend's parents to like me? Now, as I said in the very beginning, this is going to be able to work for you if it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, or even if it's just a friend of yours that you're trying to get their parents to like you, because we all know it's better if your friend's parents like you, and it's really good if your significant other, the person you're dating, if their parents like you. Step number 1, make eye contact. Let me be very specific. When I say make eye contact, here's what I mean. That wouldn't be good. Don't look at them like this, mad dogging them, staring at them like you want to argue and get in a fight with them. Making eye contact means when they talk to you, you look at them and you say yes, and you show them that you're paying attention and that you're focusing on whatever it is they're saying, even if it's something that you're not interested in or something you may think is petty or ridiculous at that moment. Making eye contact and nodding to show that you're with them in whatever they're saying. Very important. The eye contact shows respect. It shows them that you're engaging and that you're also not scared to be talking to an adult. A lot of parents out there, they think if they make eye contact with their teenager's friend or significant other, and that kid is looking down at the ground and moving around and not making eye contact, they look at that as a red flag. That means to them that something's not right. Why are you not feeling comfortable talking to them? Now, they may be uncomfortable to talk to, and they may not know that they're hard to talk to, but they don't know that, so they're going to be looking at you wondering why you feel uncomfortable talking to them. Why are you not making eye contact? This is where you look at them and you make eye contact, you dispel all of those doubts or questions that they may have about you as a potential good friend or a potential good boyfriend or girlfriend for their child. Number 2, this one is huge. This one I did learn when I was younger, only because my Polynesian mother that raised me, she taught me to do this, otherwise she would discipline me, okay? And this is helping to clean up or helping out around the house. Now, let's say you've been invited over to dinner. Let's say you guys are doing some sort of family activity with them. There's things that need to be put together. There's things that need to be broken back down. There's things that need to be cleaned up. And there might be food that needs to be picked up, thrown away. Floors could be wiped. All the basic type of stuff whenever there's a get together, some sort of eating or some sort of activity. Be the first one to offer to help. Say, hi, Mrs. So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so, whatever their names are. I see that there's some dishes over there. Do you have some dish soap? Now, I just told you something different than asking a question. What I really want you to do is, instead of saying, hey, can I help you clean up? Do something called asserting yourself. Tell them, hey, where's the dish rags? Where's the dish soap? Hey, where's the vacuum mat? They'll look at you like, why? It's like, well, I want to vacuum and clean up. We made a mess. That's much more powerful than just saying, hey, do you need help cleaning up? You can say that, but it's a lot more powerful when you tell them, where is that thing so I can help you with something that you never thought a teenager was going to offer to help with. And when you're telling them you're looking for it, that means you're serious about helping them out. Now, do not worry if you feel like you're going to come across as fake because you don't help out cleaning at your house. Because here's the trick to this. They don't know if you're lazy at your house. They don't know if your mom and your dad or whoever's raising you, if they're constantly yelling at you to clean up anything. Because at their house, you could be a perfect angel. You get a chance to start all over again. And it's very important because when someone gets offered help by a teenager, they do not forget that. That's a big deal because most teenagers do not offer to help in those types of ways. Number 4, spend a lot of time chit-chatting and talking with your girlfriend. In this question, girlfriend's parents, but like I said, it could be friends or boyfriend, whatever. Spend a lot of time in the beginning. So let's say you're coming home from school, you go over to their house. The intention for you and your girlfriend is just to go into the house, grab some stuff, maybe grab a quick bite to eat, and then be on your way in like 30 minutes. In the 30 minutes when your girlfriend's getting ready, grabbing some stuff, you would normally just sit there and just kind of hang out, not do anything. This is the time where I want you to engage the parents or any parent that's there. Go up to them and ask them how they're doing. Start talking with them. When you're doing this, you're getting to know them, but also you're showing them that you're not trying to exclude them from their daughter's life. You want to make them feel that they can still have you in their house and not lose their daughter at the same time. Parents have this big complaint a lot of times when their daughter, son, or whatever starts dating someone, that as soon as they start dating them, they lose their child. Their child's so caught up in, the honeymoon phase and all the fun things that they're doing that the parents tend to get a little jealous. So if you automatically start trying to hit it off with the parents and ask them questions and, like I said, jibber jabbering with them, that's going to be a huge incentive for them to think of you as someone who's an ally instead of someone who's trying to take their beautiful child away from them to make it so that they don't ever get to spend time with their kid. Number five is just a little addition to number 4. So in the time that you're spending time with your girlfriend or your friend's parents, trying to get to know them, to show them, like in number 4, that you're not trying to steal their child away from you, I want you to pay attention to the little things inside their house that give you a little insight to what they're interested in. So if you're looking around the house, you notice that the dad has a lot of like Motor Trend magazines and maybe some muscle car magazines. Or maybe you see some pictures that he did a Ragnar or a Spartan race or something like that. Same thing with mom. Maybe you see the mom's into CrossFit or she's into scrapbooking. Whatever you notice in the house, I want you to ask them questions about that thing. But before you ask them questions to get them to talk, because just a little insight, everyone loves to talk about things that they're interested in. So if someone were to ask you, what do you love about skateboarding? You love skateboarding, you'll have no problem talking about that. So whatever the parents' interests are, you do a quick Google search either at that moment or later on. Even if you got to go to the bathroom, Google, muscle cars. And if you see a muscle car in there that looks like some of the pictures that the dad looks like he's interested in, or maybe the dad owns a muscle car. If you see something in there that says CrossFit or Ragnar or Spartan race, Google what that is. Get a little bit of information about that thing and then go back into a conversation with them and say, hey, did you hear about the new Ragnar that's coming out? Did you hear they changed some of the rules in CrossFit in the games? Have you checked that out lately? Start asking questions, but very specific questions to show that you know a little bit about the things that they're interested in, and also that you have an interest in knowing their opinions, their thoughts, and their insights, and get them to talk about what they like. If you can do these 5 basic steps, I will guarantee you that there will be a whole lot less reason for them to stop you from hanging out with their child, or for them to try to convince their child to no longer be friends with you or to no longer date you. Relationships and friendships are hard enough. The last thing any of you guys need is to have the parents against you. So in this case, if you follow these basic steps, not only will you have the parents like you, you may even have the parents suggesting to their daughter, their child, their son that they should hang out more with you because you are a good example. Because how could you be a bad example if you're cleaning up dishes, vacuuming, or at least offering to vacuum and clean up the dishes? And how could you be that bad if you just happen to like the same things that they like? Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. And if you liked it and it gave you some interesting ideas about how to deal with the drama in your life, like, subscribe, share, you know what to do. And if you want to raise your hand to ask the teacher a question, simply put your question in the comment box. Thanks for watching, Mr. Cos.